Hello everyone, welcome to the Rift. Today we have more cards, and I remember to turn on my face cam this time, so that's a good start. It is 5 p.m. Last time the gallery was updated exactly at 5, so let's see if they did it again. They did. Okay, I've already seen this one from last night. Sky Splitter. Yep. 8 energy and a red power for an action spell. The spell's energy cost is reduced by the highest might among units you control. Deal 5 to a unit at a battlefield. Yeah, this card's very good. It's decent mid-game. You're not playing this early game. I just don't think you can with 8 energy. There's like not really ways to reduce it that much early game, but mid game you're gonna have a 5 might on the field, so this will be 3 for 5 damage, which is pretty decent. And then later you can just play like an 8 might guy or something similar and deal 5 for 0, which is very good. If you like slam down an 8 might, like, play Magmorm, drop, I think Magmorm's 8, right? Let me check. Yeah, he's 8. You drop Magmorm, you play down 2 of these, you clear whatever, and then, yeah, that's pretty strong. This is amazing in volley? Yeah, it is, yeah. It is good mid and late game, but early game, I still think volley needs a little extra oomph. He just doesn't have that many great early game units to put down yet. That's really what he's missing. This is great for stabilization in mid to late game, but yeah, it's a good start. It's a good start. Volley's looking better. Definitely. He's gotten a few good cards this set. He really likes Darius. Saw another new card there. But yeah, this is great for volley. Yeah, good start. How many of these do you want in the main deck? Like at least 2. Yeah. You're gonna play 3 of this split between main and side in some capacity, so the question is just, what will the threats in the meta look like? What will the meta look like? And how effective is this at dealing with them? So, and that's the case for like all kinds of removal and tech cards and stuff like that. It really just depends on the format. But yeah, this is a good card. New one, Voidseeker. I haven't seen this. 3 energy, red power. Okay, that's a really good start. Kaisa likes that. Like to see that. Action, deal 4 to a unit, draw 1. Yeah, this is amazing. This is perfect for Kaisa. This is exactly what she wants. Yeah, incredible card. Great start for Kaisa. She just needs some more stuff like this. I don't think 1 card's enough. Kaisa's in a very rough state right now, so... But yeah, this is an excellent card in Kaisa. It's even probably good in volley again, I'd say. This essentially just replaces what's its face. Not this. This. 4 for 3, and if it kills it, draw. Still has action. Or 3 for 4, always draw. Yeah, this card's just a strict upgrade. It's just better. Great card. Yeah, Kaisa loves this. Good stuff. Kaisa really needed some help, so that's good to see. Immortal Phoenix. Is this Arclight Phoenix? Let's see. 3 and a power. Red power for a 3 might. Okay. Assault 2. Alright. When you kill a unit with a spell... This literally is Arclight Phoenix. Okay. When you kill a unit with a spell, you pay 1 and red power to play me from your trash. Let me pull up Arclight Phoenix. Where is it? Open image. Sure, that's good enough. Yeah, right. It's like very similar of a card. This card's great. Excellent card. This is definitely going to be good as well. This is 100% a Kaisa card. Yeah. 100%. Maybe... Would you play this in Jinx? Would you play this in Jinx? You might. You might play this in Jinx. But yeah, like you just... Where's Get Excited? You just play Get Excited, discard this. Oh, hang on. How does that trigger? Like, if you have Get Excited and... I'm just gonna call this thing Arclight Phoenix forever. Phoenix. If you have Get Excited and Phoenix in your hand, you play Get Excited, you discard Phoenix. And then if Get Excited kills something and you immediately proc Phoenix, I would think so, right? Is that how that works? I'm gonna have to go and look at rulings. Where is this? Because that is a pretty important ruling. Yeah, Get Excited, yeah. Kill it, play from trash. I don't know if that works yet. Okay, this mistiming. I don't know if that's a thing in this game. The trigger when you kill, so it can technically come into play a reaction speed, but into a field you control. What? You can play this in your base too. Doesn't have to go to field. No one's denying it, so I guess you can. This is absolutely busted. It's a good card. I don't know if it's busted. Yeah, no one's saying you can't, so I'm guessing it just works that way. Can you proc this multiple times? Yeah. Yeah, you can. It doesn't say it's once per turn anywhere, so yeah. So, wait, yeah, how does this... Can you kill this with your own Hidden Blade and then just bring it back? I would assume so. Arclight Phoenix in the first set, yeah. Kaisa's literally just Is It Phoenix, basically. That's really cool, yeah. I'm gonna like playing Kaisa. Yeah, no one's denying that. Spell that kills the unit is the damage, but the rules will be revised to attribute the kill to damage spells as well. Right, yeah. I am assuming that you can play Get Excited and then immediately play this right after Get Excited kills something. I'm also assuming that you can Hidden Blade this and then just immediately proc the effect to play it back. If those assumptions are correct, this card is nuts. An energy and a power for 3 might is already pretty good. and the fact that you can play it from trash is excellent, and it gets assault. Yeah, this card's insane. This is an incredible card. I don't know if Jinx is going to want to play this, maybe in like a more mid-range controlling build of Jinx. Maybe you could side into some of this and some more like kill spells, like get excited and stuff to play a more controlling game. Really just depends on the meta in that case, but yeah, Kaisa, this is probably a 3 of auto-include, I would say. Now let me switch my music to the other playlist. Yeah, this card's great. This plus the new spell we just saw, Kaisa's looking better. That's really good. Yeah, excellent, good stuff. Alright, what else we got? This guy, I've already seen this guy because he was from last night. This card I think is pretty good. 4 energy for a 3 might green unit. When I conquer just a battlefield, could be open, could be anything. You may kill a gear. If you do, buff me. The buff is just a little like extra. I don't really think that matters that much, but this is the first spot removal that we have for gear, which is big, pretty big, because right now set heavily relies on bar, so if you can kill it, the deck just folds, it just crumbles into meaningless dust, it just can't play. So yeah, this is an excellent sideboard card for green if set is in the meta to a high degree. Yeah, this card's just great. I don't really think you're ever going to main deck this unless like the best decks are all playing crazy gear that they rely on heavily, but excellent sideboard card for gear heavy meta or just a deck that relies super heavily on a gear like bar in set. So yeah, good card. Yeah, that's not the... yeah, okay. This is the new one. Jumpcraft Seer. 3 energy and a blue power for a 3 might blue unit. Vision. So just scry and magic. You play it, look at top card. You can either put it back on top or the bottom. Good stuff, and other friendly units have vision. I'm pretty... yeah, we do have confirmation that this works with tokens. So like in Victor, turn 2, going first, you have 4 energy, you play this down, you vision, then you play a token, you vision again. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure you play this at least as a 2 of in Victor right now. Probably the 3rd in the sideboard, maybe in the main deck, but space is pretty cramped, so... yeah, this card's excellent. Great card. It's really gonna help you dig for whatever you need in Victor, depending on matchups or situations or just whatever. Yeah, great card. Helps you dig for sideboard cards too, so... yeah, I mean... this card's just excellent. It's not even understated. Great stuff. What else? What else? Is there more? Better? Okay, Anivia. Big. Alright. 7 and 2 orange power for 8 might. Okay. When I attack, deal 3 to all enemy units here. I see. Matchup specific, definitely. Yeah, like how... isn't Dead Bloom just better than this? Like, this threatens a lot of damage versus an aggro deck or go wide strategy, but like... it's extremely telegraphed. This can't do anything immediately. You play it down, you pass the turn, and your opponent has a turn to respond to this. By just not stacking things on a field. Yeah, I'm not sure about this card. I think Dead Bloom is just better. Because this happens immediately. They don't see it coming. Well, I mean, they do, but like, it's not explicitly telegraphed. It's a possibility that your opponent should be playing around. Yeah, and this just... I think this is just better as a card than Anivia, sadly. I mean, the card's not bad. It's definitely not bad. If you have 10, you can play this down and then ready it with this guy. That's not a bad play. Yeah, this card's not bad, but it's not great. It's just okay. Maybe it'll get some use. We'll have to see. I just think Dead Bloom's better, though. Just as a standalone card. Acceptable losses. I see. 1 energy spell in purple. Oh god. Action. Each player kills one of their gear. Oh, more gear removal. The other is in green, right? Yeah, in purple? Okay. And this is the same with Cole, I'm assuming. You can play this even if you don't have a gear, and your opponent does, so it's just 1 energy kill a gear as an action? Yeah. This card's insane. Set just can't play the game against purple now. Like, at all. He was already weak against Rebuke, but now this is just... oof. Set's having a rough time with this. Yeah. Purple is definitely gonna hard counter Set, at least right now. We'll have to see how much more consistency Set gets and how much more buffing he can get, because right now it's basically just Bar, which just dies super hard now. So we will have to see, especially against Jinx, because Jinx has extra draw power. And you see this more often than they see Bar. So that's crazy. Yet another card that just makes Jinx the best deck. So that's not great. We will have to see how much support other colors get. Purple's looking quite insane right now. Especially in Jinx. Is there anything else? No? Nothing else? Nothing else, I guess. Let me just check Discord and make sure I didn't... Who messaged me? Let's see. Today, Mortal Phoenix, yeah. Excellent. Word Seeker, excellent. Gem Seer, excellent. Anivia, nah. Oh, we have another card. At Kelly Bar. Oh, when a unit moves here. Oh, when a unit moves from here. What? Give it +1. Huh? This doesn't really do anything. When a unit moves from here, give it +1 might. So, ganking? This is good in Misfortune, I guess? It's okay. Yeah, this card's mid. This doesn't really do much. Kinda just another blank field. In most scenarios and in most decks, I'd say. If it was like when a unit moves 2 here, give it +1. That'd be pretty good, but like, that's not what the card says, so yeah, this just doesn't really do that much. It's okay. And then Sky Splitter, yeah. Yep. Let me check the DM I got. Okay. I think we're gonna try and build some decks now with new cards. At least Kaisa. Yeah, I want to put some new stuff in Kaisa. Yeah, I'm not sure if Jinx is gonna play Phoenix. We will have to see, though. It doesn't really seem like that Jinxy of a card. I mean, I guess you have Rocket, right? Yeah, I could see it being played in Jinx, actually, with Rocket. Yeah, that's not bad. It's pretty power hungry to just come back a bunch, though, so. But yeah, man, Jinx is just getting better and better. But it was already the best deck, so something needs to change. We'll see what that is. Other colors need some better cards. Alright. Are these up on PA? Some of them are, yeah. 3 Void Seeker, that's a no-brainer. 3 Phoenix, I think. Do you play 3? I'm actually not sure. You really don't have that many discard outputs, do you? I suppose you can just play it. It doesn't have Accelerate though, but it swings for 5. It's not bad to just hard play. Yeah, you can just play it, trade with something, then cast a spell, bring it back. That's not bad. Definitely not bad. We don't play this, right? I don't think we play Sky Splitter. I mean, yeah, I just don't think that belongs in this deck. I mean, what do we have? Darius? Echo? Kaisa? We can maybe try it, but like, we need early game too. We still need more early game removal. We definitely play that. Right, yeah, definitely. That card's really good in this deck. This? Do we play this? Probably not. We really don't have that many units. I'd rather just get value than play this. Unchecked. I still think that's a sideboard card, but we can try to. We've got to make a lot of cuts here. Just a bunch of units that are bad. This guy's good. This guy's probably good. Choppers can go, right? Yeah. We don't have enough discard outlets for that. This guy can go. I still don't think we have enough removal, right? We just have to keep Sprite in, I guess. How much more do we have to cut? 5. We're probably cutting rear guard. Yeah. Get out of here. Got a lot of big units. How often are we proccing Darius? I mean, we've got stuff like Stupefy, so... got a decent amount of cheap cards. I still think we keep this guy in. Just swinging for 7 is pretty good. Echo is a little more self-sufficient though. Same with Scorcher. Just cut 2? Okay, I'll cut a Darius. I'm not cutting any of my spells, that's for sure. Maybe we do have enough early game removal. We can cut something like Sprite for something else. I think I'd like to keep it in for now. We really need just... I guess Acacia Rain is just a kill anything spell. It's so expensive though. So expensive. To just like... drop to kill a single unit like a Yasuo or something. A volley. Yeah, we're still playing Sigil, right? Definitely. We're not conquering things. Our opponent is going to be conquering things. And we want to choke them out on mana. Yeah. We're definitely a go second deck, right? I would imagine so. Just respond to whatever our opponent's trying to do. It sounds good. That lets us have Void Seeker and Disintegrate. Well, not Disintegrate, but Void Seeker up. Going second. Which is very good. That pretty much deals with any turn 1 play in the game. Is there any way you can get 5 Might guy out on turn 1? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut, I think, a Scorcher. Probably have enough top-end units. Sure. Yeah, I'll just cut that. We might want to add 2 more Kaisa in, because if this dies, we want to be able to generate value in some way. She's kind of our only way of doing that. She can get us, like, a cast of Void Seeker to kill something and draw a card, which is great. Maybe we do just have enough removal. Maybe we do cut Darius. Just put in 2 more Kaisa. I think I'll try that, yeah. It could be a little dicey if our only value engine gets killed. We just don't have any other ways of generating value. Not on the thing. Okay. We'll try that. See how that goes. Yeah, Phoenix is a great addition to this deck. That and this are like exactly the kind of cards this deck wants. I think we need to change our rune split here. So we added some unchecked power. Yeah, that looks like a 4 and 8 split to me. Our first power is red, and it's this guy. So, well, our spells we don't have to pay power for. Not really. At least this one. So, Get Excited and Void Seeker don't really count. But yeah, the double on Unchecked and Echo, that's more late game. Phoenix we really want to get down either turn 1 or turn 2. I think I will just run A4. Maybe 7-5 is correct. I really want to be able to play Phoenix down with 3 energy. I really want to be able to do that. It seems like a very strong play. Because we just contest anything that could possibly send to a battlefield. Yeah, I think this is good. I think that's great. Control Kaisa. Boom. Good stuff. Okay, now I'm not really a Jinx player. I've only played like a match with it after reveals and like not many matches with it before that. I've played a lot more of the other decks. So I'm not really the most knowledgeable person on this deck, but I think Phoenix just replaces Dangerous Duo. I think that's the play. Yeah, that seems right. At least for now, we'll just throw in 2 of it. Just flat out replace Duo. With this beautiful bird. Yeah, I mean, like, you just get 2 of these in your discard pile. You kill something with, like, Rocket, bring 2 back. That's kind of good. That's a lot of attacking pressure on the board for not much energy investment. Getting it in the discard pile in the trash is just not a concern at all. It's so easy to do that. Maybe we even want to play 3 of this. The card's just so good. It is quite power hungry though. Maybe we cut an MF for it. Or like one of these. Depending on the format, definitely. Yeah, maybe. We're gonna play at least 2. Probably side the 3rd, along with siding some spells. To play a more control-heavy game when we need to. Yeah, this spell is just so good. So good. So much better than Disintegrate. Yeah, man, on Void Gate, this just deals 5. That's so crazy. And like, just killing Sona with this, and then drawing a card off of it. Man, that's great. Poor Ari, man. Another card that just destroys her entire game plan. Yeah, I think 2's fine for now. I don't really know about cutting an MF, but that's what I would cut. Definitely don't want to cut any of these guys. Yeah. Maybe one of these instead, and then add a third Phoenix. I think that's fine. Let me see if Gale updated deck. Yep, 3. Okay. And cut a Rebuke, yeah. Sounds about right. Kept in the duos. Interesting. I don't think I would. Yeah, this card's just okay. Cut MF. I think that's the card he cut. I'm not sure actually. Let me check again. Yeah, he did. He just cut MF entirely. Interesting. I think I value MF a lot more highly than Duo. But this cards just always seem okay to me. I guess I can cut one MF. Yeah, that seems fine. Maybe you could cut a Rebuke and put her back. Rebuke's just so good, though. Yeah, you don't really want it clogging your hand much, though, because you can't really play 2 that fast. Purple is... Double purple is a heavy cost. Sure, we'll go with that. That seems fine. Man, this deck just keeps getting better. I'm very, at this point, worried for what the meta's gonna look like. But I'm sure they're gonna do a better job at balancing it than what we have right now. Currently, Jinx is just far and above the best deck in the game, so... Especially with Phoenix and the new spell. I really don't see anything else contending with it currently, so they're gonna have to give some wild support to all the other decks. I expect they will, but yeah. Could just be playing Jinx Mirrors when the set comes out. We'll have to see. What other decks? Oh yeah, Victor. He got a new card. I do want to try and math out how many scries you can get in a game with this card. I think that'd be funny. So we're gonna try that. You just cut... What? You cut... one of the 2 drops, and a patron is what I thought about cutting. Yeah, I don't really think you cut anything else. Like 3 strat and 3 dragon is still pretty bricky, but like... maybe you could move one of them to the sideboard. Cut the patron. I will cut... probably this guy. Throne 2. And then... we just have so many 3 drops in this deck. 3 drops and 4 drops. Very heavy on a lot of those cards. Yeah, patron might just end up getting cut eventually if we have better things to add. I'll try putting in a 1/3 of this and moving a strat to sideboard. Maybe Harness Dragon, I don't know. 2 strat can be pretty bricky sometimes. You only need to slam 1 in a game. Usually, unless it's like an extremely niche situation. Usually 1's just enough to close out games. And you have so much dig now with this. I think you can find it even just playing 2. Okay, yeah, let's... So, if you're going first, turn 1 you have 2, you just play a guy, whatever. Next turn you play this, you make a token of a victor, you've gone 2 cards deep, potentially, with 2 visions. Then, like... I'm just gonna assume you can play, like, 2 units a turn, on average. Like, 1 hard plate from hand plus a recruit, something like that. Maybe sometimes you get 3 with, like, captain. Maybe a few more, maybe a few less if you just slam dragon, but like 2 per turn on average I think is a good estimate for how many units you can put down in Victor. So, turn 2, you got 2, and then every other turn after that, up to like turn 6 to 8 is usually when games are ending. So like 10 plus vision procs if this guy stays alive all game. That's a lot. That is quite a lot. Yeah, dropping this on curve is potentially extremely strong. Digging 10 is so much more dig than any other deck has right now. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Very strong deck, it's looking like. Yeah, we do have so many 3 drops now. Maybe we should cut some of those. I really don't think it's that bad. Like, Vanguard and Manufacturer are just so good in this deck. Rune count? Oh, you're right. Blue. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah. We're gonna have to change that. I'm not happy about that. Let me grab the spreadsheet. How many blue do I need to drop this consistently? Rules. Rune probability. So with 2 runes, we've got a 45% chance. We're just gonna average between the two. 45% chance of seeing, well, no, 58 with 4. And then 86 divided by 2. 72% chance of getting a blue rune when we have 3 runes with 4 blue runes in our rune deck. That's not great. I'll be honest, that is not great. 1 in 3 games, we're gonna have this card in our hand and just not be able to play it on curve. My struggle with the new card? Yeah, that's rough. I didn't think about that. It's a lot less consistent. I'm gonna cut it to 2. Just because of that. Also, we have so many 3-drops in the deck, I think it's fine anyway. Yeah. Oh, I hit too many buttons. Okay. That looks good. Hopefully more blue cards makes the vision card worth it. Yeah. I mean, we haven't seen blue Victor, and yellow Victor is just okay. So if if blue Victor just replaces this guy, then yeah, you'll have to run blue and play some more blue. Yeah, you really want to play this card, but not dropping out on curve is potentially rough. I mean, it's not that bad. You can just play it next turn, but like, you really want to play it on curve. I don't think any other decks got new stuff. Oh, Volley, yeah. Hello, Volley. I'm really liking Volley right now. He's not that good, but he's fun. Yeah, what do you cut in this? That's an interesting question. Volley's weird because he just wants to play 5-drops. And like all of his 5-drops are removal anyway. Except Buccaneer. So, is Sky Splitter only on Battlefield? I think it was. Yeah, at a Battlefield. Maybe you just side this, and that's that. You might just side it. Has 5 damage to a unit at a battlefield is the exact same thing as what Scorcher does, Snapvine does, Darius does, MF does, Deadbloom does it too. You have so many ways of dealing 5 to a unit at a battlefield with this deck. I feel like Sky Splitter is just a sideboard card for certain matchups. Yeah, I'm really not sure. It's a good card. There's just so much redundancy. Like, maybe you can play it against decks like Jinx or something that go wide with substantial bodies. Maybe it's good against like Darius. You just have so much deal 5 to a unit at a battlefield already. You don't really need more of that effect. Yeah, I think it's just a sideboard card for now. Until we know what the meta is actually looking like, besides just Jinx and Victor. I don't think any other decks really got cards. I don't think Darius wants to play Phoenix. That does not seem like a Darius card. How much discard do you have? 2 Enforcer? And Scrapyard? That's kind of it. I mean, it's a very good card, I just don't see it happening in Darius. The only kill spells we have are these, but... Oh yeah, Hidden Blade. I guess that works. Do you play this then? You might. You might play it over Manufacturer, actually. Maybe. Maybe. I really don't want to cut our 2-drops. They're just so useful for Legion proccing. They're just mandatory in this deck. Maybe we can cut, like... I don't know. Maybe we cut Choppers? Cut a Choppers and a Manufacturer. Play 2. Yeah, this card does not actually seem that bad in this deck. We've got 5 discard outlets. That's decent. And Hidden Blade. We can kill it, draw 2, and then bring it back. And Guillotine kills something, we bring it back. So, I don't actually think it's that bad. Even just hard playing it down is like better than hard playing a Choppers. Maybe it does just replace Choppers, I'm not sure. Choppers is just really good. I think I'll keep it like that. But yeah, maybe one of these gets cut at some point. I think that's all. Timo, do you want to play the scry card in Timo? I think I'm gonna cut pouch. I haven't updated this deck in a while. Bye-bye. Then I need more sentry. Oh yeah, this is a possession deck, right? Yeah, it is. It's the only top end you really have that actually does anything in this deck. Okay, yeah, that seems fine. Ari, you don't really want to play the Sky guy. Scry guy and Ari. Yeah, this deck is fine right now. I think that's all the decks changed, updated. It's really just Kaisa that's different now. I think I'm gonna play her tomorrow. That's really it. That's really all we got. Like, some other decks are slightly different now, but that's about it. Nothing game-changing or huge like Sona. I mean, Phoenix is pretty crazy, but like, we need more. Kaisa needs more. It's still not there, I don't think. I'll have to play some games with it tomorrow and see if it's actually a competent deck now, or if it still needs help. Could honestly be either way. I think it's got quite a few good tools to play with now. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm not gonna play any games today, because it's really just Kaisa that's different now, which we can just play all day tomorrow. So, yeah, I think that's about it for today. Just tomorrow, 5 PM, gonna play some games with Kaisa. Maybe some other decks, we'll see, but nothing really has changed, so just Kaisa. Alright, I'm gonna head out for today. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.